Alright, another part here, the elbow. The elbow. You turn your weight out, but you want to be able to put your foot on and go around. Yeah, not a
Come on, hard knee.
Think about keeping your elbows
There, good.
Close up that end. Good. Good.
Now I'm back to the side.
As soon as I'm on my back and he's over me, I've got to use my arms just to hold a little bit of space and move my hips. All right? He has a version of what we might call side control here. He's on the side of me, controlling me. So I'm going to hold him with arms extended just so I can slide my hips away from him and face him like this. I create just enough distance that my knee can come through. Now, it may very well be that he took me down and he does this. He reaches inside and opens up my legs and says, okay, then fine. He put himself there. No one to blame but himself for what follows. Okay, so if he does that, that's fine. You're okay with it. Okay? Because what you're going to do is you're going to pull him in and you're going to close your legs. You're not going to let him go. You're going to close up, pull his head down, breaking his posture. His head is down. On the side of this arm, that's where the foot goes to the hip. So over its right arm, it's your left foot on his right hip as well. Now, as this goes here and here, you're going to squeeze. All right? As I rotate. Once I'm here, I set my leg over his head and I squeeze my knees together so he can't pull his arm out. He can't get away from me. I've got his wrist now, I'm holding it like a baseball bat. I'm turning his thumb up to the sky and then I slowly raise my hips and he taps.
So that's the first one.
And this other foot goes on my back, crush it down. Yeah. And your head goes over the. Yep. And so, wait, hold. This hooks around my neck. Don't cross your legs.
Yeah, that was good, that was good.
And off of here, I move out, move my hips out, I put them in my guard. All right, now from here, I want to raise my hips and grab his wrist. If he doesn't know what he's doing, he might put his hands on the floor. All right? And that means, yeah, I'll go for something else. I'd go for what we call Kimura. We're not going to get the trainings today, but I'll break his shoulder. Just grab it, the wrist, and push it down toward my legs, one arm. All right, as I pull on the other arm, and I'm going to set, the one I push, I'm going to set the leg over his shoulder, and then I'm going to cross my ankles again. So now I have his head and one arm trapped inside my guard. I want this arm across. All right, he doesn't know that that's such a bad thing, so he may not even fight that part of it. But it doesn't matter if he does or not, because I can raise my hips. You see how his arm pops out? And then I just pop it across. And then I trap it under this arm. Now I'm going to grab his head. It seems a little complicated, but you'll get it. Remember how I did before with the foot on the hip to rotate? We're doing the same thing, except we're not doing an arm lock. We're rotating a little bit, grabbing the shin, and all we got to do is set my ankle behind my left knee. And I'm going to squeeze, just like before. Remember I said squeeze the legs for the arm lock? Now we're squeezing the legs together again for the triangle choke, and I'm going to pull on his head as I squeeze. And he tapped pretty quickly. In about 8 seconds, he was going to go to sleep. She puts her hands on the floor. What do you do? Okay, go ahead and sweep her. Pick a sweep. Anyone you want. Okay, now finish from the top. Or turn her, get her back. Have her naked choke. Choke her out. Okay, now she gets up. She gets her naked choke in. And she rolls. Still got it. Choke her anyway. So you see, these are some of the other fighting skills that they train. So these are, you see how there's a flow to it. She can put one option in together with the next and the next. And then if you go for one thing and then they do something that kind of throws a monkey wrench in it, you change. You change over to something else. You have other options. So we're looking at a very small subset of options, the cross-arm lock and the triangle choke in the guard. But there's a whole big map of positions that have other submissions, and you learn how all that flows together, then you got it.